Hello everyone, for my next EdTech tool, I decided to use the Google app Expeditions. You can download this app on both Chromebooks and iPads. You can also just download it on any Apple products for sure, or anything that you can download any Google apps. So just entering right into the app, this is what it looks like. The reason why I chose this app is because I was looking for something that you could use during a snow day, something that you could possibly just have as a backup plan. I know a lot of schools are starting to push for kind of e-learning days. So to further explore this, this is just the general setting of most Google apps, kind of sidebars, but this one's really simple, so this is another good thing about the app. But let's just go right into, say, science, and we can unclick that VR and AR to the side. So basically what the entire app is about is creating an augmented reality or virtual reality lesson plans, essentially, for teachers or just people who are curious about certain things. So it doesn't have to be only teachers using it, but that is how the app is formatted, so it's definitely teacher friendly. So if you go down to the sidebar class at the side, you can explore as the teacher, or you can hit guide, and this is what I'll be showing later. So I've already gone through here and downloaded a couple of different lessons that they have, and one of the coolest ones that I have found so far would definitely be this cell organelles. So if you click into it from the teacher's perspective, you can hit this guide button, and then it give you a class code similar to Kahoot, how you would have a class code, and then your students would sign up for it. So then you hit got it, and then you just hit that play button down there. Your students won't be able to see this kind of card with information, but you can. So you can go through here, and whatever you do on your screen is what your students would see. So right here I would probably just be talking about this certain cell, how you can see all the different organelles in the top, zooming into it, maybe seeing if they can point out a couple from this page, and then moving on with whatever information that I want. So then you can pause that slide and ask questions, have your students talk to one another, do think pair shares, different things like that, and then you can move to the next one. So the next slide is just talking about this is only the nucleus of the cell. So it's really cool because even cell models that you can buy for your classroom are extremely expensive, and they still don't have this much detail on them. So I definitely really like it. It has really good zoom features, and it creates just another level of intricacy that you might not be able to see in a textbook, or even videos sometimes don't have this. So I'm just really impressed with the overall layout of it. Further moving on, we can look at a different one as well. I think a lot of different subjects could use this in content areas. This one's definitely a cool one for astrophysics, something to get your students interested in certain topics as well. But this one's cool because it goes through history. So this one, again, you can see it's all just talking about geocentrism, kind of what they must have been thinking, and then here is one of the scientists who proposed this theory, and then you can keep going all the way out here. So let's say theory of relativity by Einstein. That's a really popular one. So we'll go in here, press start, and then you can talk to your students. Kind of talk to your students about what they're seeing, asking them observations as well, without them having the information just given to them. But it is there for you if you need it for a backup plan as well. So the theory of relativity, pretty complex thing here, but it's really easy to understand when you can actually see visuals of it. So I definitely like that part of it. Again, a lot of this stuff is very hard to find good videos of, good images of, and things like that. So I think this is cool. This way you're not on a time crunch. You can just pause and take it as long as you want talking to your students. They also do have a drawing tool, so if you want your students to focus on something like this, you drawing that pink writing right there is going to show up on their screens. So I definitely like that tool as well. But yeah, there's a lot to explore in this entire app. Once you download your videos, they're saved in your library, but if anyone has any questions, please leave them for me.